Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. You are listening live to Conversation Starters. I am Robert Antoine, and along with the lovely
Constance Carter.
And we believe that for every situation,
there is a conversation.
Well, Constance, we are coming to the people LIVE on a special pre-4th of July weekend. We know we don't come to you guys on Fridays, but today we're doing a little something different. But It's all good in the neighborhood because you got sweet and sexy Constance Carter. And then I'm going to hold it down in the background and try to keep this bus on the road. But what's going on with you, sis?
Man, we on lockdown over here in California. I don't know what is going on. COVID cases then came up. They didn't risen, like we're up like 300%. So like we were getting ready to have some events and we just had to shut it all the way down. We back on punishment. What's going on in DC?
Stop playing. You know, actually, it's interesting to hear you say that because where you guys were kind of leading the country as far as the lockdown and reopening on my side of town on the East Coast in Maryland, we're on phase 2 of the reopen. Gyms and bars and restaurants start opening at 50% capacity. So we're kind of doing the opposite of what you guys are doing out there.
You've been in a gym?
You know I'm trying to get my sexy back. I'm trying to take my shirt off so soon. I don't even want to know.
Like that?
Like all of that. Yeah.
All with the taco meat thing, huh? It got all the taco meat showing, huh?
Taco meat for real. You know what I mean? But I know that you know, this is Thursday, so we're kind of giving the people something a little bit different. So as they come on and join us, you know, I just want y'all to make sure that you know that this is the #1 entertainment platform in the world. We invite you to collaborate, to illustrate, and just hang out and have a good time. Your comments are welcome here. You know what I mean? But I don't want to you know, keep going off on this rant because you and I talked in the green room a little bit, and you got some really juicy stuff to talk about. I know you got a hot topic for the people, so why don't you go ahead and drop it on them, sis?
I just been kind of looking and seeing what was going on out there. And, you know, listen, the Karens is still going wild. They're going real wild right now. Not only do we have the Karens going wild, but we got some Kens in there going wild too. They going crazy because of the COVID. So let's kind of see what's been going on with the Karens and the Kens because they wilding out right now, Rob. It's
okay.
Crazy.
I have a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask. So anyone harassing me to wear a mask, you guys are violating federal law. You get that? Get that on camera.
Ma'am. Do you really need this? What do you want to do? Post it for you? How about that? I think I'll get real close to you and cough on you then. How's that? Asshole.
Wow.
Let's go.
I don't give a fuck about that. Dumbass motherfucker. Put all that shit the fuck back. I don't give a fuck. I gotta fucking.
Bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro. Bro, these folks is tripping, bro. Hey, sir, everybody got on masks, man. Everybody got on masks, man.
You want a mask, man? I got some.
Bro, this is too funny, bro.
Wow, I'm trying to tell you right now, streets is crazy out here. What was that all about?
They don't want to wear no masks. You know, they believe in what their president talking about, like they ain't got to wear no mask. So they just kind of like, you know, they wilding out there. It's crazy. But you could always tell. I was just in Phoenix over the weekend, and you could always tell like a red state. Because in the red states, like they are, they don't believe fat meat is greasy. Arizona has the highest cases of COVID, but they don't believe that they really need to wear masks. So you could always tell the people who are listening to this idiot, but you said you don't want to talk about him, so I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, right. Word up. Yeah, forget about that dude. But listen, you know what? What's crazy about that is I've been in airports traveling across the country as well, and I can always tell the MAGA folks versus the people that really listen to what's going on, Dr. Fauci. But as we push this bus moving forward, I am never going to break the bro code. But my hot topic deals with my girl. She was in Lyrics. She was in so many movies, and I love Jada Pinkett. But what is this stuff going on with her and the young dude and my boy Will Smith, like out of pocket? Like what had happened was, and for all intents and purposes, Constance, a picture is a picture is a picture. And when you're at a live event, anybody can take a picture and can misconstrue it and make it look like anything. But this joker here is like putting the tea out there, and I'm so scared that he might have receipts.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I cannot blame Miss Jada because what this man is working with, I absolutely can't blame her. Yeah, this is his brother in his draw. So I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have
Carter. Who in the hell put that ish on the damn screen? Like, you know what? I swear.
But listen,
that people do nothing.
That picture was floating around the internet.
What the hell?
Let me tell you what she tweeted this morning, right? So this morning at about 10:38, she did a little tweet. And she said that she needs some real healing. What she say? I need some real healing. So I'm going to go ahead and put myself on the red table because she needs to get on red table talk. So like she's gonna actually confess what's been going on.
Wow. Well, listen, I hope that at the end of the day, I'm a champion for Black love. I want to see, men and women, people of color to have healthy relationships where they don't have to have the business all out in the streets. Whatever you do, right on, keep doing what you're doing out there, conversation starter listeners. But, some things you probably should keep, behind closed doors because the kiddies are watching.
Well, he clearly did not sign or he did not adhere to the NDA. And I'm sure they had him sign an NDA. He said that he sat down with Will. Will was cool with it. So I'm sure they took the precautions. This dude he broke G code. And he ran his mouth and, off with his head, I say.
Yeah. I cannot respect cats that step outside of G code and they get to telling. I have a serious problem about that, but I don't know all the facts. Allegedly, he is putting it down with Jada, and Will is cool with that. But I don't know what you're thinking about that out there. Conversation starters, listeners, please post in the feed how you feeling about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. The rumor has been out there forever, but we don't know. We haven't had an opportunity where somebody actually came out and confirmed the way this cat is coming out right now to say it is true.
Well, they said they had an open relationship, but people are saying, well, that just means that they're swingers. And not necessarily. I don't think that means that they're swingers. It just means that they have an understanding. She said on her show that you could have somebody on that side of the house and I could have somebody on this side of the house. We ain't leaving. I don't give a damn. So, I mean, that's kind of that's their thing. They transition from, like he said, being married to life partners. We're going to thug this thing out for the rest of our lives, whether we are together or whether we have some other people up in there. I mean, you got to respect it. As long as they know what it is, that's what it is. And who in the hell else cares as long as they have an understanding? You know what I mean? What?
Well, I just want to say to my future life partner, when we say forever, ever, I'm trying to tell you right now, we ain't doing no sharing. Outside of toothpaste, that's all we share.
And would you like to share the toothbrush too, or no? No toothbrush?
Nah, negative. You keep your own. We Gucci with everything else. But listen, it'll be interesting to hear what the folks are talking about out there in the feed. But as we keep this thing rolling on, you're kind of popular, Constance. You really, really are. And you got folks shouting you out and people looking to get on the show. And they keep hitting me in my inbox talking about, is she single? Well, right now, I just want to show the whole wide world some of the celebrities that are shouting us out and putting us on.
Uh-oh.
Yo, what's up? This is Doug E. Fresh. sending a special shout out, very, very special shout out to my brother, no other but Rob on the Job, for his new show, Conversation Starters Live. And Constance wants you to know that it's showtime, baby, so put your bellies on. Love and respect. Hold it down, my brother.
Yo.
That was dope. Thank you.
Did you see that?
Yes, that was dope.
Dougie Fresh.
That was
The
amazing.
one and only Dougie Fresh. You know what? Back in the day when I was a young little whippersnapper, I used to try to choose between the Fat Boys and Dougie, but and even Biz Markie used to beatbox as well. But Doug E. Fresh is the
I can
original.
beatbox too.
Yeah, well, let me give me a little something.
You ready?
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
The queen of my elementary school. I was the queen of my elementary school. What you know?
Oh, yeah.
Youngster. Yes.
You know what they say about women who can beatbox, don't you?
What?
Well, we'll talk about that in a great. Well, listen, Constance, right now, you know, we are about pushing the people forward. We want to make sure that you're woke, but more importantly, we want to make sure that we shout out anybody that's out there doing something positive. It just so happens that the people that we shout out, they just have to have a whole bunch of melanin in their skin. And we call those people platinum peeps. I mean, in the music industry, you know, some albums can go gold, Constance, but then the very special honor is when they go platinum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I got some platinum peeps that I want to shout out. You probably never heard of this brother before and this sister. This duo, you will get to hear their name. Their names will be ringing bells very soon. Tony Coles and Tanita Myers. They are the president and director of operations for Black Information Network. Now, that is going to be a 24/7 audio news network about Black matters, about Black news, and about Black folks. And they were hatched out of iHeartRadio. So for everybody that's out there that's listening, if you want to get your Blackness on, if you want to support Black business, please make sure that you support Black Information Network. You can get it from iHeartRadio. But check this out, though, Constance. They're going to be carried live on a lot of major radio networks across the country, in Detroit, in Atlanta, in Philadelphia, and even in St. Louis. And the way they did it so B.I.G. Check this out. They got the dollars behind their brand. They've got Bank of America. They got CVS, McDonald's, 23andMe. So they've got some major Luciano behind this thing that's working out. And here's the really one thing that I wanted to share with everybody. My first TV crush, Madeline Woods, will be the nighttime anchor for their news network.
From BET? Madeline Woods was from BET, wasn't she?
Yeah, what's good in the neighborhood, Madeline Woods.
Yes, I remember. That was your crush?
That was my first TV crush.
You old. Well,
actually, I take that back. My first TV crush was probably Thelma from Good Times, but
every Black boy's TV crush, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You got any platinum peeps you want to shout out? I mean, somebody's doing something real B.I.G.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you guys heard, there is this little this little vegan spot out in Atlanta called Slutty Vegan. And, you know, there was a rumor that was going around that they wouldn't serve police officers because they did something special for George Floyd's family. So then somebody started a rumor that they don't serve as police officers. And so then all the police officers started giving them negative reviews. Wow. So then what happened is some celebrities like Luda, T.I., some folks out of the ATL, Lala, they started giving them good reviews, positive reviews. The public came out and started giving them positive reviews. And then these celebrities started to gave them all enough money to service everybody for one day. I think it was yesterday, the day before. So they fed everybody. The lines were like hours and hours and hours long. But, you know, they have just been doing so much for the community. Slutty Vegan is making it happen. You know, for Black people, they say Black people don't eat vegan food. They say Black people aren't vegetarians. But this is a true testament that not only but this business or this restaurant is doing something amazing in the community, and they're being very helpful. So I want to shout out Slutty Vegan for platinum peeps.
And Slutty Vegan is in ATL, right?
They're in the ATL, yeah.
So if you're doing it in the A, make sure that you go check out Slutty Vegan. It is Black owned. I've actually known about Slutty Vegans, but you know I'm kind of important, so I don't do no lines. And the last time I was in ATL, it was a line around the corner.
I'll tell you what, you go with me. We forfeit all the lines. Okay?
Oh, we can just run in line if I take you?
We're going right in the front. So
You player?
I don't do no lines, boo. Yeah, so next time I'm in ATL, come meet me out there and we'll go straight to the front of the line. But listen, really quick, I wanted to just tell you guys, because I see you guys, I'm looking down at my phone and I see your comments and you guys are commenting. For some reason, our system is not allowing us to see them here, so they won't appear as they normally do. If you see Rob and I looking down at our phones, we're going to be looking at the comments and we're going to be, just shouting you out on the comments. So I just want to let you know, go ahead. This is still interactive. We're just not seeing the comments right in through the feed through our system as normal as today. So we're going to be looking down, but it doesn't mean we're not paying attention. We do see you. So I just want to let you guys know. I see you, Cynthia Butler, Michelle Bell, Nicole says, hey, Tamika, Dylan Thomas, DJ Gino, Darnell, Dawn Bates, Glenda, Marthella, they all out here and just so many more, but they're out here watching. So I just want to make sure that you know. I don't know who you got on your page, Rob, but I know that you're checking it out. And so we just want to make sure that we acknowledge you guys. And, we do see you. We see you, so keep commenting. Right on.
Well, listen, everybody, they didn't really come to see me. I'm kind of handsome, kind of funny, kind of important, but they came to see our guests. You understand? They came to see a superstar. And we got one in the building. We was talking to him in the green room, and he might dance a little bit, he might talk a little bit, or he might just show up on the scene and say something like, baby, you can't have all of me, 'cause I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on, baby. There's a few things in my past that cannot be explained. I'm asking you, baby, stay with me a little while. Please, don't question this ass. And his mama named him Damion Hall, but y'all might know him as Crazy Legs. Damien Hall is on Conversation Starters. What's going on, family?
What's up, babe? Listen, man, I enjoyed you singing the song. Brought it in all nice with your hat and your shades. Look, I don't have no shades, but I said, let me put my granddaddy Puma get downs on. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. But this is what happened when you turn 52 and you're still kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Hey, you still kind of fly. I already done told you that before we You still fly, brother. You still fly.
So what's good, Damien Hall? I mean, everybody knows you, and you kind of be on hiatus. I mean, actually, you still been visible for the folks that really know you. But we got some family that hadn't seen you in a while since you were on stage ripping it with your brother Aaron and Teddy. You understand what I mean? But what's been going on with you, fam?
Man, I've been really working on a bunch of stuff, man. I'm working on the album, so I'm doing a lot of writing right now, trying to make sure.
Whoa! You say you got an album coming out?
I got an album coming out, baby.
Okay.
Listen, I'm working on it, and I'm being real critical of it. So we writing, and then I'm like, nah, not this. Let me do this. Not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm working with I got like 4 producers. I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I got 4 main producers that I always work with. Some of them are writers, some of them are producers that I work with because they know me. They kind of know what I want to talk about, my subject lines and all that kind of stuff. Everything I do is about love. It always has in what do you call it?
Innuendos.
Little innuendo. Thank you. Innuendos of sexual occurrences going on. All of my songs, but it's very classy done. It's very cool. You're like, did he say that? But it's so fly how he's saying it. He grasps it like he's being rude. It's like, yo, I like this. I like him. You know what I mean? And then I'm Crazy Legs, so I like to dance too. So I got a lot of that fly stuff going on.
So let me ask you something. Speaking of innuendos, because everybody's been asking this week. So I said I was going to ask you. Can you hear me okay?
No, the sound. Hold on a second.
Powering off.
Let me do something.
Can you hear me, Robert? Okay. All right.
Okay, hold on, y'all, because I want to make sure I can hear you better.
Let me do something. Go ahead, speak, Constance.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's low, so it's not like it was before. I don't know what just happened, but it went lower, so I gotta like, it was nice before.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit. I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer to the thing. Can you hear me okay though, Rob?
Yeah, you good.
So it's not me. Okay, so I just want to make sure it's not me.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. It's just
low.
What's
it's
up,
just mad low, and I want to be able to hear y'all so I can really go in. Go ahead though, that's all right.
Yeah, so Damien, one of the things that people were asking this week, and you talk about innuendos, and this has been something that people have been wondering for a very long time, and you guys may have cleared it up in the past, but it's still a sense of confusion. The song that I just played, the song that he just sang, "Piece of My Love," right?
Right.
Everybody want to know what your brother is really, really, really saying. Is he saying you can have a piece of my love? Dumb
right.
bitch.
No, he did not. He did not say dumb bitch. Listen, he did not say this, but I always say this because throughout my whole history of guy and interviews, people always ask, "Did y'all say dumb? He say dumb bitch in the song?" Listen, if you slow it up, you hear dumb bitch. I'm like, no, he didn't say dumb bitch. It's like a scat. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a scat. It's not dumb bitch. So, but I will say this. If you listen to the lyrics, and this is no disrespect to any woman that's listening to it, because a lot of if you listen to the lyrics and you hear what we're saying, you got to be a fly ass motherfucker. Oh, can I speak the way I speak? You don't mind?
Please.
Okay, you got to be a fly ass cat in order to tell a woman, you only gonna get a piece. You ain't getting all of me. And guess what? You still gonna be there because I'm saying it to you so smooth, you don't mind.
Dumb
it's amazing. Dumb bitch.
Hey, listen, Damien, you know what? I think we talked the last time we had, for those of you who are listening Conversation Starters Live, you need to understand that Damien Hall is probably one of the realest cats that you ever want to have the opportunity to talk to.
We are besties now, yeah.
So yeah, we real cool. We family now, but we had an opportunity to talk to him about a week ago, and we had to do it again because he is just that good. So in lines for what you just said, I believe that honesty is the best policy. And I learned that later on in my dating life, that if I just say what it is up in the beginning, I can have less stress, I can have less headaches, and not really have to worry about, all the other backside drama that comes along with relationships. So with that, speaking of relationships, I mean, I'm not naming names, but where are you with open relationships versus monogamous relationships?
Oh, you just gonna get right into it, Rob. You just gonna get right
broach that.
You just gonna hit me all up in the face.
I'm coming right at you.
You're gonna say some bang all up in the face. Okay, well let me say this. Damien Hall, I don't do titles, right? I'm not a title guy. So I don't say this is my girlfriend, I'm her boyfriend, this is what it is. I don't do that. So monogamy, I don't do that. And when I say I don't do monogamy, it's like this. A lot of cats will be with a woman and they'll say to her, yo, I love you. You fly. I want to be with you. I'm going to take care of you. Don't worry about it. We good. Let's get to know each other. Let's build. Let's do all that good stuff. And then they'll show a side of them because maybe this girl is fly. Maybe this girl driving well. Maybe this girl got good credit. Maybe this girl live well. And maybe this motherfucker don't have nothing. Or maybe he does have something and she has something, but he's really a liar and he don't know how to be himself. So what he does is he allows himself to say, I will be monogamous to you so he can get her. It's like throwing the bait out there. Because most women would say, do you believe in monogamy? I ain't trying to fuck around. I ain't trying to be with you and everybody else too. That's not going to happen. I ain't that motherfucker. I'm a queen. Okay, cool. Great. I'm never going to say that. And let me say why I will never say that. So when I say open relationships, I don't believe in open relationships. I want to answer your question. You can go deeper as much as you want. That's why I'm here. I don't believe in open relationships because I don't title relationships, right? And my thing is I work on energy. So any girl that I deal with, fuck with, take care of, or unite myself with on an equal basis in some kind of capacity, we're doing it based off of the energy that we share that no one else have when we are with other people. So therefore, if you shift your energy on me, and I'm double standard, so let me get that out there too for everybody that's listening. I'm a double standard motherfucker. Okay, hear me clear. So at the end of the day, it's not double standard where I put you down and I'm up, or you this and I'm this. It's the fact that I don't believe in lying for any aspect of my life, because a liar, when God, if you listen to the Bible side of it, the Bible says a liar should not tarry in my sight. So how dare I be a liar and think a woman is going to do her part to be that person for me, my better half or my something? She's not going to do that because I'm lying to her. So I'm not supposed to be in her sight. So if she go and do some shit against me, it's because I wasn't the man that I was supposed to be from the jump, from the rip. You follow me? So for me, no monogamy, no open relationship. My thing is, if you want to go to somebody else and you see this right here, for those that like slim, chocolate, cool, funny, successful, this, that, and the other, and you want to go somewhere else and cheat with somebody else, go fuck off. You go ahead and be with that person.
What you guys got to say, ladies?
Ooh, you know the ladies gonna like this thing up here.
Y'all, he's saying, baby, you can't have
all of me.
Now hear me. Now get this, because I know y'all. Listen, it ain't the fact that you can't have all of me.
Okay.
It's not that you can't have all of me, because I'm a heart cat, right? I'm a heart cat. People can do many things on a physical level that's aggravating to a relationship. Okay, yeah. They can not take care of themselves, smell a certain way, not do this. They can't put their dick game is off. They don't like how the girl is doing nicks and she talk too much, or she ain't doing her part, and da 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 da. We can go deeper in that when y'all talk. But here it is. For me, I believe that it is essential to show your true self from hello.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why my shirt says, and my friends Nasia Gates and it says, I'm fucking human, right? So it says, what kind of fucking human are you? That's the message. And I'm a truthful human, very upfront human. I'm a human that when you meet me, what you see is what you get. And if you get to know me, you get a lot more. You understand? Yeah. So it's up to you to understand that to be with a king, I don't consider myself just no man. To be with a king, you have to understand what it takes to come into my kingdom. Yeah. I'm not coming into your kingdom. Yeah. You coming into my kingdom. Yeah. And if you're a dope ass queen, guess what? You are bringing a different light to my kingdom that I can't bring to it, because I'm a man that looks like this, and I'm controlling my kingdom, and I make sure everything in my kingdom is on point. Okay, it's gonna look a certain way. The house gonna be a certain way. The car gonna be a certain way. The kids gonna act a certain way. I'm gonna eat a certain type of food. I'm gonna make sure my body's a certain way. I'm gonna make sure that I represent being the patriarch of the household and of your life so strong that you don't mind being that queen and doing what it is. Now, people,
hold on, Damien. But you did say that you are a double standard. You have double standard. So like you can do what you want to do. You are not monogamous, but she needs to be monogamous. Is that what you
said? She don't need to be anything she don't want to be.
But it's a deal breaker for you.
Listen, hold on. Don't fast forward my shit. Hold on. Listen. What I'm saying, I didn't say it's a deal breaker. What I'm saying is this, because I don't do titles and I don't do everything. Here's a couple of ways that people stay with women. If a woman got a good head game, or she got some good ooh-wee, for the sake of conversation, a cat will go, yo, I'm not fucking that over. So they'll start playing games just to make sure they keep you on point with them. Every woman, I hope y'all going and commenting. Every woman probably went through that because somebody got their dick game. I just saw when I was watching when y'all opening, right? Jada Pinkett and Augustus Alsina. Right? Augustus Alsina. And she said, oh, but look at this. And she showed him inside of his underwear with a bulge. So she was like, if you're working with that, okay. So look, if you're gonna say it like that, then he's gonna say, I know my dick game is good. Not because somebody got a big whoop wop or whatever the case may be, don't mean his dick game is good. Let's get that straight too. All right. But let's just assume the dick game is good. And let's assume that I dick you down so well, you're gonna forget about all the other shit I said. Damien said he double standard. I ain't gonna fuck. No, yes I am. Yes I am. Because you know what he do? He give it to me good and he treat me good. He wake up in the morning, I'm laughing. Sometimes he make me breakfast. He massage my feet. He massaging my head. He ironing my clothes for me sometimes. He taking care of my kids. My kids love him. Why else? Where else would you go? First of all, I'm famous. I got money. I know how to make money. I'm handsome. I take care of me for the slimness that I am. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, where else you gonna go? You want somebody bigger? A football player, basketball player? You want a comedian? You want somebody that's a producer or director of movies or whatever the case may be? Go ahead. Guess what? Guess what? If you go somewhere else, so I'm answering you, Constance. If you go somewhere else and my energy is off, you're done on the energy level, not on the respect level. I'm still going to respect you as the woman you were to me, but we ain't going to be the same no more, because how dare you go and give your shit to somebody else when I'm dicking you down so good? You crazy and taking care of you. I'll be damned you doing that. Go do it with him. And when you come back here, when you come back going, I'm sorry, there ain't no sorry. We good because you had me already. And then because I told you I was double standard and I told you what kind of cat I was, you thought I was too different for you. And you thought you were too special because your last relationship that you was in that said, I'm committed to you. You're my girlfriend. You're my boyfriend. You thought it was cool. But then guess what happened? You broke up. You gave him all the goods for nothing. He was a good for nothing motherfucker. And you sitting there by yourself, got all upset and got all kind of things going on in your head about the next guy that might be better for you, because you so into the traditional, let's get there, the traditional way of looking at a relationship.
So D, real quick, let me ask you this.
They like somebody said he must be single.
Listen, D, before you jump in there, don't let them tempt you. So let me ask you this. From the outside looking in, it's easy to be a fan. We see Denzel, we see Halle Berry, we see, Janet Jackson. We see all of our heroes and sheroes. I mean, like based on what you said, I want to go a little bit deeper. Why is it so hard for celebrities to maintain relationships? And I'm not asking you in your walk, have you ever been with a celeb? I'm sure you have, because you're a confident cat. You got a lot of swag. You were with one of the hottest groups in the 90s. But why is it so hard for celebrities? And we all know about Jay-Z and B. They had their thing out loud. I shouldn't have said names, but you know what I'm saying. Why is it so hard for celebrities to stay together? You would think that they would be isolated and inoculated from all the other stuff that regular folks go through.
Well, listen, first of all, celebrities are regular folk. Let's understand that. Yeah. Or because you're a celebrity and you got more money, you might live in a better house, you might have more cars.
But hold on, no, like we were talking about, like Slutty Vegan, like me. I mean, I'm just gonna say, back in the day, I probably would have had to stand in line at the Slutty Vegan. As soon as the cats see you at the front door, they know who you are. You walking through. So when I say I know they're regular people, but like you operate at a different level when you have a celebrity status, though. So I would think that it's easier for those two people to have a better shot than regular folks. No, because they're so insulated.
No, first of all, insulation doesn't do anything for you except make you an introvert, right? It makes you secretive. It makes you want to be to yourself. And when I say I'm like regular people, I'm not regular person. Don't get it twisted, right? It's not like I'm gonna wait in the line. I'm gonna wait at behind the red velvet rope. I'm not. No, I've worked hard in 34 years to be able to walk in and not say and come at the last minute and didn't know something was going on and get there and get in, right? And get other people in with me, or to make a phone call because I'm not there and say, yo, I got 4 people out there in the A. I want them to get into whoop whoop, and they go, hey, D, I got you. Tell them to come and mention such name, right? So they even feel more, on another level when they go there, when they walking past the line and they're not a celebrity, right? So at the end of the day, I know for the sake of conversation, I know regular cats who have more money, who are more secure, who have better relationship than those celebrities. I don't say that celebrities can't stay in a relationship. A relationship staying in a traditional, and I'm going to keep going here, in a traditional style relationship where you say boy meets girl, man meets woman, and at the end of the day, I want to be with her, she wants to only be with me, and I'm going to only be with her. And so that's traditional to go, I want the house, the picket fence, the dog, and I want the commitment, right? What is commitment? What is commitment if the heart says something different, right? And if you don't understand a person, you can't connect to a person like that, you're never going to know who you're talking to because they're allowing their mind to speak and not their heart to speak. I believe that the heart speaks true to a relationship and to connection. Energy is here. It's not here. This is where thoughts and confusion and all this other stuff come in here. But the heart says, I have to treat her right and respect her no matter what I feel I am, be it, let me talk me, be it double standard, be it I don't believe in titles. I do believe in the heart of women because I can't live without them. It don't make me no hoe because I don't go out there trying to be with every girl that want to be with me or every girl I might want to be with. Now, when I was 18 to 35, 37, I was wilding. Understand me? Any girl I saw that I know I wanted, I got. That wasn't even no question. People can say you got it because you was a guy, you got it because you have swag, you got it because you was dressed good. I don't give a damn what they say. At the end of the day, I got every girl I ever wanted to be with, celebrity or otherwise. I believe that if you really love somebody and you have that connection, then at the end of the day, you can stay with each other through any type of mishap or any confusion. Any conversation can come up and you can say, I understand how my man is because of this. The problem with women is that they always think, well, a man cheat on me, I bet you one thing, I'm gonna leave that motherfucker because I ain't no way I'm gonna let him cheat on me. I'm gonna go do the same thing. And I say to that, go ahead. By all means necessary, go do the same thing. Because guess what it does to me? It makes me understand, nope. I thought she was cool. I was treating her a certain way. I was doing this a certain way. I was taking care, I was doing everything. I'm gonna stop a second. My kid's mom, if she was on this thing, if she was on here, she would say, when I first met him, he told me, listen to me, we ain't gonna get married, but we're gonna have some kids because it's deserving. I think you are worthy. And I said these words, you are worthy of having my children. And I think you are going to be a phenomenal mother to my child. I picked my kids' mamas outside of one. I won't say nothing. I picked my kids' moms because they were beautiful people to me. They truly cared about Damien with guy, not guy, saying I'm a double standard, saying I fuck other girls, saying whatever it is. They accepted me. They didn't question it. They didn't do anything. Why? Because I never disrespected them. I never brought another girl around them and was holding a girl hand because I don't do that. I don't walk around holding girls' hands. I don't walk around hugging girls in the street.
Let me ask you this. So I've been around the block a few times, and I know this is universal with all women. Even with the preemptive conversation, this is me, this is what I do, this is how I am. Every woman in a social situation, she wants that title. My best friend, my girl, my cousin, my lady, wifey. Like if you don't give that title, it's kind of hard to continue on without having confusion and drama. So are you saying that you have been able to get through from let's say 18-ish until your prime around 37-ish without giving a title? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. I mean, absolutely.
So
absolutely. And I can go, but I see Constance want to say something, but let me say something to you. And then Constance, you can always come in. The only reason I'm pausing, because y'all low, and I want to hear everything before I talk, because I hear you clear when I'm like this, and then I know I'm talking, I hear myself, right? So here it is. Every woman wants a title, and every woman should have a title. But when you are a true king, when I walk with any girl, this is just facts. Y'all can go ahead and ask any celebrity, ask Dougie Fresh. He did something for y'all. Ask Dougie Fresh how I am. You speak to Dougie Fresh, ask him. At the end of the day, when I'm with a woman, I walk in anywhere. If I'm walking with a woman, I'm not walking, let her walk behind me. I'm not doing anything. She can either walk next to me or she can walk in front of me. It's on her, but she's not gonna walk behind me. I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? what I would say. If I walk in, somebody see me, they go, yo, that's D. And they see that girl is this close to me, they don't even fuck with her. It's not a question, yo, is that Damien girl? That's a woman with Damien, don't fuck with her. Call it whatever you want to call it.
So I got a question. So I want to go back to, because I've been wanting to ask you this for a while, but I didn't want to interject. But you talked about celebrities being regular people, and that it just depends on that person. But I beg to differ in some sense, because it's like sometimes celebrities will have a God complex, because enough people telling you that you great, that you awesome, that you wonderful, that you the man, that you this, that you that, then you start to believe your own hype. You start to smell your own shit, so to speak. And then you think that you are that person that everybody is saying. So then it becomes easier for you to walk away, because I'm the man, I'm the shit. I could get anybody I want to. I can do this and you cannot do that. And you have a whole nother set of rules than everybody else, right? And so do you think that because you are a celebrity, that maybe that has some influence on how you deal with women?
No, I was this way before celebrity. See, here's the problem. People get, first of all, when I was 17, I got in the group when I was 17 years old. Before then, I wasn't even thinking about girls. Girls like me, I wasn't even thinking about girls, because I was, praise the Lord, thank you, Jesus, let's get saved. Everybody go to church. I wasn't thinking about dating females. You feel me? I was just chilling with my homies, riding the bike, doing everything that most kids did in the East Coast, playing Ringo Levio, Scully, and all these different Hot Piece and Butter. I don't know if y'all know some of these things. Some of y'all too young that's listening. Y'all know some of these games. But I was always the cat that whatever I wanted, I got, because I wanted it. Right? I think it's the power of the mind.
Absolutely.
When I do deals, or when the record company said, Guy, this music is off, this ain't gonna make it. And when I started realizing what the industry is about, I was like, are they crazy? And I said, ain't nobody better than us. That was something, that's a Damien Hall thing. That's a Hall thing. It's a legacy thing within my gene, within my bloodline, right? I don't put no other cat above me. There is no other cat above me. You might want to be with another cat because you like big buff guys with green eyes, guys with bald heads, this color, that color. I don't give a fuck. Go with them. I know who I am. You understand what I'm saying? And one thing I will never be is by myself if I choose not to be. That's the fact. Yeah. With Guy, without Guy. Why? Because I'm a man first, and then I grew up to be a king. I started understanding what it is to be a king. And at the end of the day of being a king, yes, my celebrity, it should afford me to do other things that other people can't do. Because guess what? You wake up in the morning, you put my music on, you listen to it, you go, oh my God, I love it. You look at it, and then you go in your bedroom and your wife say, put on track 6 and fuck the shit out of me. I love Let's Chill, Tease Me Tonight, Holding On, I Miss You. And you get your ass fucked off of my music. So let's not sit here and play the game that I'm not who I am, right? I am who I am. So and anybody,
let's
go ahead. What'd you say, Constance?
I would say let's shift. I just want to know.
The first time.
So since we're talking about Guy,
saw your face. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Constance. Go ahead.
No. So with Guy, because I know people want to ask. So, were you guys like an overnight celeb sensation, or did you guys? How long were you guys together before you guys actually blew up?
Well, we wasn't together that long.
So you were overnight?
No, I won't say overnight. We was like over a couple of months. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, look, listen.
What do you mean? And to
listen, here we go.
An iconic over a couple of months. Come on.
Yeah, no, listen. I mean, listen. Look, everything in my life is like this, questionable. How can a guy talk about relationship like this and be with somebody? Oh, it's easy for a woman to say he must be single. Oh, don't get it twisted with that. He must be single. Listen, I don't believe in title. I'm only single because I choose to be. Trust me, there's a gazillion of y'all out there that want to be with Damien. Yeah. Facts. Okay. And once you get to know me and you say, I got him because I love God. Once you get to know me, you go, oh my God, I love him without God because he is so cool. He's so fucking cool. So all the stuff he say, he's really not that, but he could be that. hear me clear, right? I can be that. Guy was meant to be an iconic, legendary group outside of the members because God said so. You understand?
Yeah.
The record company did not believe that we was going to be that big because the music sounded too different. It was different. So when it hit in a 8 to 9 month time frame, when Gloomy really, literally, we went from, you know, going through that bit because we didn't go to record companies and sing and dance and play music to get signed. We didn't. It just happened. I came and walked right into the group.
What did you do? How did you guys get signed?
It was music. Uptown, God bless Andre Harrell, rest in peace. Uptown, Teddy, they knew Teddy, loved Teddy, the music, and Aaron lived right down the block from Uptown Records, and it was signed like that. So when I came in, we already had a deal for the deal was already done. So I didn't tap dance at all, right?
Wow.
So it just became what it is. Now it would have been whack if we didn't tap dance and then we didn't become as famous or known as we are now, right? But when you say overnight, one album made us legendary.
Yeah.
Y'all remember one album? It's legendary.
Yeah.
We only had 3, and 2 are the ones that people really push. The Guy album and the Future album.
Yeah.
Then we came out, we broke up for 10 years from 90 to 99. Give it that take. In 2000, the end of 99, we released Guy 3. And Guy 3, we broke up 2 months after the album came out, and the album went gold without us doing anything. So
and that's what I wanted. I want to just kind of highlight is that so many of us grew up on Guy. Like work to the people who are watching. What were you doing? What time in your life was it when that Guy album came out? I know for me, I was in junior high school. I know that just hanging out with my cousins, playing it all. I played it so much. I had the tape. And the words were wore off the cassette. Like we used to dub. You remember we used to dub the tapes? You remember that?
Yeah,
Everybody,
of course.
Give it to Wow.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
Yeah, go to the flea market and get the bootlegs. We didn't know at the time that it was taking out of taking money out your pockets, but we that's what we did. That was my life when the first Guy album came out.
Right.
It was the soundtrack of my life at one point. You guys were absolutely amazing, and you're right. One album did make you a legendary group, and so kudos to you. But with that being said,
God bless.
When you broke up and Teddy Riley, he went solo, and then he went to Blackstreet. So what's your thought around that? Like, what do you think of Blackstreet? You think they're pretty dope? Because I've been getting mixed. I heard there's 2 Blackstreets now. Like, what's your thought on Blackstreet? Because
listen, I love, first of all, Chauncey, who was in the original Blackstreet. You had Chauncey, Levi, Eric, Martin, Teddy, right? That's what the original Blackstreet. That Blackstreet is still together. Without Teddy, and then when that broke up, you had I think Levi or Mark left the group, and then Dave Hollister came in during the second, right?
Yeah.
So I took care of Chauncey. I'm the reason why Chauncey got into Blackstreet. He was the black of Blackstreet, right? I'm the reason. Chauncey lived with me in New Jersey. I took care of his family. He was like a son / little brother to me. You understand? Okay. So in New Jersey, and Teddy got him. They got signed. I mean, he signed Chauncey. Cool. Do I think Blackstreet is dope? I think I'm happy for any group that can come out, be as successful as they were. I mean, throughout their history, you're talking about maybe close to 10 million records that they sold. Great ballads, No Diggity on with the Dr. Dre and Teddy collabo. Do I think they're Guy? They are nowhere near Guy in any capacity whatsoever at all. Can't touch us, ain't us, not gonna be us. I don't care how many more records they sold. It means absolutely nothing to me. Right. At the end of the day, the swag that the Hall brothers have, we bring a swag to the group that's so amazing and incredible that you know, and as you see, I'm very confident in myself. I know exactly who I am, what I can do, what I can't do, and I only give what I can give. I'm not really thinking about pleasing you. I'm doing me, and in doing me, I'm going to please you because you're so excited to see me. So when you're excited to see me, I got to make sure I do my best so that you can keep that excitement, and I can prove to you that it was worth your while and it wasn't a waste of time. See, I think people look at things and go, they don't want to say, I'm great at this, I'm the best at. Well, I'll say it. Guy is the best R&B group on the planet coming out from 88 to now, period. I don't care what anybody thinks.
Let me ask you this, D. So we talked about this the last time we chopped it up, and I was really, really impressed with your answer, and I'm hoping you'll drop it like it's hot, the same way you did before. So every artist that I know has a level of nerves that are built up before they come on for a big show. You know, I watched an HBO special where I think Jay-Z, he performed at Madison Square Gardens. Kevin Hart, he sold out the Lincoln, you know, in his hometown. And I remember watching the Kings of Comedy, watching Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey. And as funny as they are and as great as they are, that behind the camera curtain look, I mean, it was a bit of uncertainty. It was nerves. It might have been anxiety. I don't know what it was, but they almost looked human at that point, you know, because once they get on stage, the lights are on, the fans give them energy. Like you said, energy, right. They turn into what we expect them to be. Right. So for a group like yourself, knowing you got to rip it, you got the new editions of the world that are out there. You know, there's so many hip hop artists that were like headlining during the time when you guys came on the scene. Christopher Williams and that whole Uptown mob, you know, you got Heavy D. I mean, all bangers, right? So when they say guy, can you say that you never felt nerves, or were you like the rest of us who kind of hope I can do my best?
No. Listen, I'll be a liar if I said I never felt nerves, right? I think in anything, boxing match, MMA, whatever you're doing, y'all doing interviews. I don't care what it is you do in life. When you trying to be the best at it, if you don't have no nerves, you're not gonna be the best of it because you're gonna think your shit don't stink, right? You think I ain't gotta worry about it because I'm good. Now, here's the thing. When I first started, because it's a double fold answer. In 88, when we started doing shows, 88, 89, of course, everything happened so fast, right? Everything happened super duper fast. So we went from I gotta give credit. New Edition was the baddest, and they still one of the baddest groups on the planet Earth, period, point blank to this day, right? Yeah. So when they was doing their thing, everybody was like, yo, New Edition gonna kick y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, these cats, you're gonna see the lights go down and the smoke and the white hat's gonna come out and the tilted white mic stands, and they're gonna kill y'all. They too precise. I was like, and when I watched them, I was like, good Jesus, right? Like, these guys are dope. But here's the thing about a Hall, and here's the thing about Damien, because I put the show together. I did a lot of the creativity of what we're going to do on stage with dances, choreographed, everything with my late brother, God bless his soul, Shake, and his brother Kevin. And I did a lot of things, and I designed a lot of the stuff that we wore, right? I came up with the ideas of the designing of stuff that we wore. So you did the choreography? I did the choreography, you know what I'm saying? Again, with Shake, my brother. And I really was creative, and we all three had our positions. Teddy did the music, Aaron did the background singers, and I put the whole thing together and make it all work, right? And we didn't bother each other on that. But here's the thing, right before a show, I will always feel like I have to poop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be walking, time to go do a show. I'm walking, I'm like, oh no, I gotta use the bathroom. So come on, man. I would run back to the dressing room. It was just a feeling. It didn't really have to do it. It was a feeling. I was like, oh, so you had that thing in your stomach. But once we went up on that whatever, I forget what you call it. Say it again.
What was it? Elevator platform lift?
Yeah, platform that goes up. Once we came up and you heard the crowd screaming, once we got up there, everything left me. I knew at that point, kill everybody, right? Or at least try to kill them, right? And I would try to kill, made people very nervous because our music was so strong. You follow me? It wasn't like we were so great first coming out, but the way we dressed, we had the diamond face Rolex watch before anybody. Aaron had the first Jesus piece with diamond head Jesus piece. Teddy had every ring and every diamond bracelet. We had diamond bracelets, diamond chains. We had the mink coat. We had everything before people was really getting down and doing that. You feel me?
It was Puffy. Y'all was Diddy before Diddy was Diddy.
Oh man, please, Diddy. Listen, Diddy used to follow us and be around us, and that's no disrespect to Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy was a serious marketer, and he didn't stop. He was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to put parties together. He was a great dancer. You know what I'm saying? Still a great dancer. You know what I'm saying? Still doing his thing. We all the same, close around the same age. But at the end of the day, Guy was everybody's go-to. You know, before it was New Dish, before Guy came out. When Guy came out, it was Guy, because we had the boardroom to the street. You understand? To the church.
You guys had all the elements that it took to create a successful, super powerful group, iconic group. That's what it was. All right, so we are going to shift gears now. We gonna go to I really
want to know.
I really want to know.
I really want to know.
What you really want to know about Mr. Hall? What is it that you really want to know?
Listen, so he paid homage to a lot of cats out there. Appreciate you shouting out New Edition and some of the folks that I really followed, you know, and looked up to coming up in the R&B and hip hop game. I know if I were to ask you right now, you know, because I know the rumors about SWV, and I know I was real sweet on the lead singer for
Coco.
Coco,
yeah.
Well, Coco, for SWV. So I had an opportunity to kind of meet the three of them at my buddy is a promoter, he throws parties. I mean, this like not too long ago. But anyway, if you had to choose like who was hotter during your era, would you say SWV or In Vogue was holding it down the best?
In Vogue.
Who was hotter?
In Vogue.
No, you didn't even think about it?
No, I don't have to think about it. Cause look, first of all, my family member is part of SWV. So Lily is my cousin. Okay.
Really?
They just say I look
So
like
and Coco is like my god sister. We all that's family to me. Coco's one of the baddest singers on the planet Earth, period, to this day. Don't matter.
Dope.
But overall, again, when I talk about overall group and who really owned that stage, it was In Vogue.
Yeah.
They were sexy as fuck, first of all.
They're all beautiful.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they all could sing.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. They was hardcore. They had the steps.
Mm-hmm.
They had the body. They had the sound.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something, they each had something different to bring when they opened up their mouth. You understand?
Yeah.
And they all had very different voices, but they all flowed equally. I agree.
Exactly. You wasn't
like
mad hearing that.
Cindy was your girl? You like Cindy?
Yeah.
Which one did you like, Damien?
I like
listen, I won't say which one I like. Listen, I used to, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. Listen, we all
used to date. That's my question. Which member?
I put it like this. Me and Cindy was very close. Me and Cindy was very close.
That's your girl, Rob.
Damn. You know, when I saw her in Juice with Omar Epps, I was like, oh my God.
Well, he smashed. You don't like to share. You said you don't like to share, Rob. You don't like to share. You just said that.
Hey,
listen. Don't be mad at me that we toured together. Look, that was one of the baddest tours we ever that was out there. When In Vogue and Guy did a tour together, went overseas, and we toured together. It was one of the biggest tours out there, for real. And we all loved one of the members in that group. We loved them. They loved us. We got together well.
I got it.
We toured well. It was beautiful. I'm sorry, Rob. Please, I'm sorry.
Hey, listen though, you know what's cool about that though, D? I mean, everybody has a resume. So what happened before me, you know, it is what it is. And I respect the fact that I know somebody who actually, you know, was up close and personal with one of my crushes growing up.
I didn't say I smashed the homie. I didn't say anything. What I said was we were very close. and I think she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman to this day. We still cool. You know what I'm saying?
She's a very beautiful.
And I admired her, but I had a question or two, Rob. Listen, me and you be on the same, but let's both come over here together. I had a question or two. It was all good. It was all nice, but unfortunately, you didn't get a chance to take her nowhere, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let me ask you a question. So, would you date a midget?
Okay. Are we being candid right now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you what I want to do. And everybody know I want to fuck a midget. Listen to me. It's on my checklist, right? Now, whether it ever happened or not, it's cool. But I don't want the midget with the little midget arms. I don't want the midget arms. I want the midget that look like it's a little lady with a big booty, right? I just want to see what she does. You know what I mean? I want to see what I want to see what it's like. Like, what is this? Is this like regular stuff? Does she do the same thing a big girl do? Is it a baby cooch or is it a real woman cooch? You know what I mean? Like, but look, I know some of my fellas. I know some fellas. I won't mention names. I know some fellas who have done it. They said, D, let me tell you something, man. There's some freaky little niggas. I was like, what?
Okay.
Come here, Damien. I'ma do it. Come here.
Little person. I was supposed to say little person. Yeah, I ain't supposed to say that.
That's true. That's right. Listen, so forgive me, everybody. I wanted to say little person too, but when she said midget, I just ran with the midget. Let me put my glasses on because I couldn't even read that. Hold on a second. Let me say. Oh, I'm sorry. It was little people, little sweet, sexy people with big booties.
Hey, listen. So D, you're a wild boy. So, have you ever been out on your own and got mistaken for Aaron and had somebody come up to you and say, "Jam, no jam"? Have they had you sing a little like a little piece? Has that ever happened to you?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Look, me and Aaron, growing up, we look a lot alike. Yeah, and even now, people call me Aaron. They call him Damien. Like, so we've been getting that.
Let's take it a bit further. Has anybody ever mistook you for Aaron and gave you some based upon them thinking that you was your brother?
Well, let me answer it this way. I would never allow a person get with me thinking I'm Aaron and act like I'm Aaron just to get it. Right? So
I'm just saying, twins do that. That's just something like,
No. Here's the other side of that. Have me and Aaron shared women before? Yes. Have we owned the same girl before in different places? Yes. We all have done that. Me, Aaron, and Teddy, right? But that doesn't mean that I was trying to do it to go against him or da da da. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, as you growing up, when you in the music business, I know for a fact that girls that wanted me would like, damn, if I can do all three of them, that'd be dope. And some of them probably did that, and some of us probably didn't say anything, and we didn't know, or the girl was closer to me with them, even though they did something with Aaron. I end up still being close to them, and for all intents and purposes, dating them longer, right? And they never gave Aaron any more, or they never gave me any anymore, or they never gave Teddy anymore, because we saw that the relationship was built. And I said this before, and going to the club, sometimes you might have somebody you think is for you and really wasn't for you. It was for your brother, or it was for your other brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. I don't have a jealous bone in my body. So I believe that let destiny take his course and be happy with it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important for you to be happy with the choices that you make, and don't be upset at the next cat because the next cat got the girl that you wanted and you was too slow, and now she's at the bowling alley or she's at the movie theater or in the rehearsal and with you, and you mad because you don't have it because I got the baddest girl in the room. I don't get upset about stuff like that. I think it's dumb. I actually laugh about stuff like that. I think it's funny.
So if I had to put you on, I know your answer, but I want the people in the Conversation Starters world to hear this live and in living color. So right now, my brother, it's going to be a holiday weekend, and you got one choice, one CD, because you forgot your iPod. You got one CD to rock. the whole weekend, are you bumping Biggie or you bumping Tupac?
I'm bumping Biggie.
The whole weekend.
I'm bumping Biggie the whole weekend.
Notorious.
I'm bumping Notorious the whole weekend. Live and Let Die or all that. I'm bumping Biggie. I'm the whole time because it's a certain grit that he had. They both are legends in their own right. That's facts, right? One was more of a historian and real, and then the other one was a different type of hood storyteller, right? Yeah. In Biggie, he was more there, but the beats were more me because I'm a dancer, right? And so I'm more bass, kick, boom, right in your face. Tupac was a little bit more melodic in certain things that he did. You know what I'm saying? Dear Mama, this, that, and that other. He was more melodic. So, but it's Biggie for me because it's just my vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I don't put anything against
Tupac. While I got him on the ropes, Constance. Oh, wait. Hold on. While I got him on the ropes, you remember that movie Top 5 or something like it was I forgot, it was Big Les was in there and my man I forget the other, Chris Rock was in it. But the whole point of the movie, they were giving their top 5, dead or alive. Can you give me your top 3, dead or alive, greatest MCs?
Oh,
don't diss
okay.
anybody, but this how you feeling right now. Maybe tomorrow you say something else, but I need your top 3.
Rakim,
the R,
Biggie,
B.I.G.
Tupac.
Okay.
And somebody current that I really like. Oh man, 4. I would say Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick, okay. Well, you got to round it out there. You gave me 4, so give me the 5. Top 5. You're starting 5.
And my last one, and I didn't put them in no particular order.
Right.
My last one would be, you know what? My last one would probably be, and because I just loved his vibe back in the day, and I just love his voice. Big Daddy Kane.
R.A.W.
Big Daddy Kane. Yeah. Big Daddy Kane was the man back same era.
Big Daddy Kane. So I wanted to go here, do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people can understand real lyricists, people that really started, that had a good stage presence. You feel me? And then a person that knew how to tell a story in Rakim. He understood story. And then you had those people that came up underneath them, which is the Tupac West Coast and the Biggie East Coast. You know what I'm saying? And then Kendrick Lamar, he did so much great things in a short period of time. You have to give him that respect. And he's a great performer. I love how he put his stuff together. It's amazing.
Let me ask you a relationship question. So as far as women are concerned.
Oh Lord. No, go ahead.
No. Would you rather have somebody that's intelligent and sexy or funny and sexy? Now, sexy being an operative word for both. They're gonna be sexy, but intelligent or funny?
Intelligent and sexy. I don't want no chick around me laughing her ass off and some funny, corny ass shit. And she's sexy. She's just, you think it's and bitch, stop fucking laughing so fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you go and do some shit with your brain and let's make something happen here. If you can't be a doctor or attorney or bring some shit to the table, you can fuck off. I don't need you laughing. I'm funny enough. I'll make you laugh. I'll do some jokes to make you laugh and you'll be giggling. But I want you to be intelligent and sexy. Ain't nothing like that at all.
I love it.
Because an intelligent woman can always laugh. You understand? But a funny motherfucker can't always be intelligent. She just always want to find something to laugh about. That's facts.
You're right about that, because she ain't got nothing to talk about.
She ain't got shit to talk about. She just wanna fuck you and make you laugh.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm sexy. He's just said, no, I'm good. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And most people that always want to laugh don't know how to cook. That's another thing. Ooh. They don't know how to cook. That's the facts. So I'm like, I don't want you laughing and my stomach growling too. Get the fuck out of here. Now I gotta cook my own shit or take you out to eat all the time. That's not gonna happen. A intelligent woman might take me out to eat every now and again because she says he puts in the hard work, He also puts in the hard work in the bedroom. He fucking works hard, and I love him. And guess what? He told me the truth from the beginning. He said he was like this, and this. And I love that because I found the truth in him. And he treated me with the respect that some people that lied to me when I thought they were cool, when I thought they said it was just me and you, they lied. And they dick game wasn't good. And them assholes don't even know how to be a true man. I'm all of that. You know what I'm saying? I am every last bit that a woman wants to be with and that a woman is in hopes to get. I don't like saying woman in search for, because any woman that search for a man will never find the man that she wants. A man must find a wife, must search for her. We are the hunter.
And that finds a wife.
He that finds a wife finds a good thing.
Yes.
That's facts, right? But I say he that finds a good ass woman find a good thing. Because I don't believe in the marriage thing like that. So
okay, well, peep game. Speaking of funny, right now, so I love to go to comedy shows. You know, I like to laugh. You know what I mean? I can't be laughing all day long. My man Jamie Foxx is getting ready to do Mike Tyson biopic. He did great, killed it. And I know some other cast has been in some other movies. You know, so if you had to choose between, I'm not even gonna mention Kevin Hart, right? But if you had to choose between Jamie Foxx and Cat Williams, and you got tickets to both of them. They both, you know, D, I want to show you some love. Come check me out. They in your city on the same night, cross town. You can't pick both. I know you're going to go and see one of them, both of them at the after party, but who you going to see front row that gave you tickets? Cat
Williams
or Jamie?
Cat Williams.
Because I'm going to laugh my ass off. Yes.
Yeah, really. I'm going to see Cat Williams because guess what? I'm going to get real down and gritty, and that motherfucker going to have you in stitches. Let me say this. I love Cat. If Cat knew how to play the game in the Hollywood game, Kevin Hart would never be as big as he is if Cat knew how to play the Hollywood game. He didn't know how to play the game. It's like Cat Williams, DMX, right? Aaron Hall. These are different type of cats. They are all legend, amazing cats in their own right, but they think and move in their own world. And that's what makes them so great. So I love a person that gives you their truth at all times, no matter what they're going through. Yeah, I did drugs, or I did this, I did that, but they give you their truth.
Yeah.
And I don't know a time when Cat wasn't funny. I know a time when Cat was going through some things, so it looked different and sounded different. That's when somebody's going through something. But you talking about straight grit, off the rip, gifted grit.
Yeah.
Cat Williams got that gifted grit, bro. Like, I ain't got to sit there and try to be funny. Motherfucker, I was gifted to be funny.
Yeah.
I can go on stage, on your stage, and rip you to shreds, and you are that guy. Like, Cat is that kind of cat. He's almost like I am. Like, okay, you think somebody better than Guy? They put us on stage. Stop talking. Let's go. That's Cat Williams.
I love it.
And that's DMX. And that's Aaron Hall.
Listen, bro. I mean, we always love hanging out with you, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And I'm not putting any pressure on you, but I can't wait till we can hook up in person, man. Whatever. If I know you're doing something, I'm coming through. I might be way up in the nosebleeds.
I thought we were going to Vegas. What happened?
You got to come to Vegas. Listen. I'm going to the A. I'm going to the A on Monday. I think it's Monday. I'm going to the A. I'm being the A for like 3 weeks to a month. I'll be in Atlanta because I got to do my record. I got this movie, this series that I'm doing. I'm shooting my reality show, and I'm doing a couple other things out there, right? So I'm going there, but I'm getting my new crib out here in Vegas, and as long as I got that you don't have a fever, I'm gonna check your heads, right? Make sure you cool. You got to quarantine. You got to quarantine for 2 weeks outside the crib at the guest house for 2 weeks before you come to the main house. And then once you do that, we can party, because I don't want y'all coughing on some bullshit. And now I like y'all like this, but y'all done got me sick.
I ain't even mad at you, bro. I ain't even mad. So
I'm only kidding.
You working on your reality show right now?
Yes.
You are working on your new album right now. What other projects are you working on?
And I got a television series that got offered to me out there in Atlanta. And I'm just gonna go out there and see what it's like, see what's good, see if it's really good for me and meant for me, for my brand or my character. Like I said before, I'm not trying to. I'm 52 years old, and I'm not saying I'm old or whatever. But what I'm saying is, when I first got into this business, I thought I was going to be in this business and be retired at 50 on some real. That's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be retired at 50, make sure my kids are straight. If I had grandchildren, take care of them, and I do have grandchildren. And I wanted to be a person who is funding other people, other young entrepreneurs that want to do stuff, and just sitting back on my yacht, chilling out with my friends, my significant other or my significant others, for those that say, can I be monogamous? And I say no, right?
Okay, King Solomon.
Now, call it like it is. But listen, everybody that know me on some real, let me make it like this. Everybody that know me know I'm not a player like that. I used to be a player and crush a lot. I don't do that anymore, because at the end of the day, as I got older, I realized I'm not going, I want to be with one person, I want to be with two. I'm saying I let life lead me down where it need to be. I believe in happiness and love. And one thing I'm not going to do is be unhappy because somebody expects me to be a certain way and fit their criteria of how they look at life or look at relationship or whatever. That's right. Cool. Listen, it's over almost 8 billion people out there, right? For every man, there's 9 women. And trust me, there's a good man for every woman out there, right? Well, not really, because there's more women than men. Somebody gonna be sharing. See, there's another thing. If you do the math, somebody gonna be sharing. So one of y'all gonna be fucking 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be real. But one might be on the East Coast and one might be on the West Coast, and you keep them separate so that nobody knows the wiser, because it's more women than men. And what you gonna do? Be alone? No, but that's fine. That's fine. For me, I believe in being happy and being loved. And I say if some people can be in a relationship and never get a I love you, never get a hug, never get a kiss throughout the day, they always arguing, they're getting abused, they're being abused verbally and being abused physically. I don't do any of that. I don't believe men that do that. I think that's a suck ass move. You're a fuck boy and you're a clown. You know what I'm saying? All those things I am not, because one thing, it doesn't make me better, but I do believe that not being a liar and being real allows me the opportunity to have a real person in my life that chooses to be with a person called Damien Hall. You understand? And I'm fine with that, because at the end of the day, life is short, and I don't live life just to be in a relationship. I live life to be in a relationship with the world. And I'm talking about male and female, because at the end of the day, it's about touching souls. And if you could touch a soul and one of them could be a female and you cool, every man that has a female, trust me, in their head, if they have an argument, they wish they could leave the house. They're like, man, this bitch, God damn it, she get on my motherfucking nerve. You know what I'm saying? And then they leave, and then the wife is calling them or the girlfriend's calling them, where you at? You better come back. What you doing? Da-da-da. Me, I leave. And you know what I do? I go to my other friend who's cool, who's funny as fuck. She is funny, by the way, Constance. She's funny as fuck, but she's intelligent. But she makes me laugh. I don't want to see that intelligence right now. I want to laugh, giggle, watch Netflix, wrestle, see a beautiful body, watch her walk around and in the little boy shorts and a fucking crop top with the nipples perking out like this, ass on nice, legs and the calf showing. I want to see all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see somebody yelling and screaming at me because they thought I did something wrong. I didn't say hello enough times throughout my day. What the fuck are you talking about? You know what kind of shit I'm doing throughout my day? I'm sorry. Forgive me. No, well, you didn't do it. Goodbye. I'm going to my other friend house who likes to do martial arts. And we're going to do martial arts together. Literally, I'm a martial artist, right? I take martial arts 25 years. I love martial arts. So I love women who do different things. Don't mean I'm going to always have sex with them, or don't mean I'm having sex with them.
But listen, here's what I love about you, Damien, because you are so transparent. Like, it don't matter what nobody you're, and that's what I want people to understand. You're not a traditional thinker. You don't fit inside the box. You don't conform. You're a non-conformist, and you're a realist. And you march by the beat of your own drum. I think it's beautiful. I don't care what nobody says. I think it's absolutely amazing, because you do you regardless of what anybody says, anybody thinks. You just doing you, and who cares whatever the hell anybody else got to say about it. I love
That's
that
right.
about you. You know,
Thank you.
unapologetically, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Well,
And
listen.
look, go ahead. I'm sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
Go ahead, D. Go ahead, spit.
No, I was saying it's like we all grow up either in a household, right? You might be in a household that you grew up in and you have brothers and sisters, or you might be the only child in your house. So therefore you find yourself playing with invisible people, or you find yourself playing outside with people that might not have the same criteria you have within yourself, or might not be a good influence, or might be a good influence, right? But you find yourself always searching for something else, right? But then you could be in the house where you have a brother and a sister, and that brother and sister might be 4 years ahead of you, 5 years older than you, as in my case when I was growing up, and they don't want you around them all the time, right? And so you say, what's going on here? So you have to find yourself. You have to be true to yourself and understand. You have to understand yourself to the point that I can live with myself,
Right?
hella high water,
Yeah.
no matter what anybody think. As you said, unapologetically, right?
Yeah.
I always tell people I am perfectly imperfect, right?
Yeah.
Which means I'm never going to be perfect. The Bible says, strive to be perfect like the Father in heaven is perfect. So I don't want to be perfect. If I was perfect, I would never be striving for higher goals. I would never understand that I met somebody or rubbed next to somebody and felt the energy that was meant for me to partake in at the time. Be it me sitting there and going through thoughts of wisdom and exchanging opinions and understanding, or saying, you know what, I need you in this moment in my life because I was trapped and I was stuck. I found myself walking and running into an invisible wall that I can't get past because my mindset is stuck where I'm at. Sometimes somebody got to go unscrew that and go get past that. And I love the fact that I was born a person who I didn't really have to march to nobody else's drum. I always was Damien. I always was a leader, even growing up in elementary school and high school. I was a leader. I've always been a leader. I don't know. Listen, you can't be mad at me if I'm only what I know. I can only be me. Yeah. Guy didn't make Damien be some cocky cat. Damien was always this confident about who he is. You understand? It's not like I'm the best looking person out there, but I'm damn sure ain't ugly neither. I don't have the best body, but I work out to be the best body I could be for myself. I don't have the biggest dick, but my dick is nice size and you'll like it. Trust me. Any of these women on there will enjoy it to the
Crazy Legs Hall. Let me explain something to you, brother. Every time we get you on this show, we go way over time, my brother. So
bad.
Listen.
My bad.
We gotta put this thing on TV, and we're gonna have the internet busted by the time we finish with you, man. But listen, you know, Constance, I heard D say he's gonna be in ATL for 3 weeks. We might reach out, meet you down at the old lady gang if they haven't shut down everything. Come through, holla. But definitely, cool. We'll take you up on your offer to come through the Vegas and get up and holler. You know, we definitely show love. We won't come empty-handed, and make sure it's all love all the way through. But listen, before we let you go, because we gotta wrap this thing up, man. Anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to show some love to? Because we definitely believe in collaboration, making sure that you acknowledge your family, your peeps, whomever is out there watching. We definitely want to give you that opportunity to do that here and now.
Well, I want to say this to everybody that ever represented Guy, that loved Guy, bought a Guy record, came out, bought a Guy paraphernalia, came to a Guy show. Thank y'all so much for holding us down and believing us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? For all those that's looking to say, how can I be? How can I be famous? And what can I do? Believe in yourself. Don't surround yourself with people who always got something negative to say. Don't allow negativity to become part of your life in any capacity whatsoever. Understand when you have your parents, cherish your parents, respect them to the fullest. I have my dad left. He has cancer. At the end of the day, he ain't sick, but at the end of the day, who knows, right? So love your parents, respect your parents, and love their children. Teach your children how to respect others, to understand that life is short. So use every moment in your life to be a moment that is used to enhance what it is you want to be, whatever that is. Always remember, if you are in a relationship, respect the relationship. Women, respect your man. Man, respect your woman. And for those that are like me, respect people in general. Do not allow yourself to treat people unlike how you want to be treated. I give people respect and love because all I am is love. I circle love. I am LOVE. Puffy called himself love. I don't call myself love, but my heart is pure. And when I speak the truth to y'all. So understand this. Conversation Starters is amazing. Y'all continue to support that. I do the truth segments every Friday through Sunday on my IG Live, DAMIONHALL_guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm not doing it this weekend because it is 4th of July weekend. You will not see me on IG at all. So at the end of the day, listen, happy 4th of July to everybody that's in the United States, everybody in every other country that don't support it, that don't have 4th of July. Know that you have each other. For all the first responders and those people and the millennials out there doing the protest still, for all those families that have lost loved ones and going through devastation and misery, know that God got you and know that people are praying for you. We got your back. We are in a change period, and the change period will bring forth a newness. Be smart enough to understand you are in a new world, and we have to treat it as such. Don't disrespect your fellow man. Give love to your fellow man, no matter what color you are, no matter where you are. I love you all. I appreciate Conversation Starters for having me here again. And for all your listeners, listen, if I said something to offend you, oh motherfucking well. I told you the truth. All right. I spoke my truth, and my truth is what it is, and you always gonna get the truth from me. It's called the truth. I love y'all Conversation Starters. Constant Bob, y'all the best, man. Y'all do well together. Y'all are amazing. I'm serious, man. The world hasn't seen nothing yet from y'all, man. So I hope that I can always come up on your show and we can speak. No, you know, with me, it's always candid. It's always love, man. All right.
If me and Rob could actually, get along sometime outside of this, then we might actually last.
Well, listen, I want to make sure that everybody watching Conversation Starters Live, y'all need to understand that this is the #1 entertainment platform in the entire world. And we know that you can be doing 1,000,001 things, but we are so happy that you hung out with us. And because of us, because of Constance and because of myself, we try to bring you the realest, the best people in all of the world, influencers and all the media personalities that you like and love. And today we have been blessed by the presence of my brother, Mr. Damien Crazy Legs Hall. And we
God bless y'all,
appreciate
man.
so much. And as we do always, Constance Carter, my name is Robert Antoine, and you are
Carter.
And we believe that for every situation,
there is a conversation.
Conversation Starters Live, y'all. Peace.